everybody, my name is MostlyBex, otherwise known as just Bex.
And I'm Greasy Thighs. You could call me Matthew if you want.
And this is an introduction video to the 100-day content challenge.
So for the next 100 days, we're going to be publishing great content. Well, great is generous, perhaps at the beginning, because hello YouTube, this is my first video on my channel.
Like the old adage is that you gotta make 100 terrible videos to make one good one. So here is number 1. Let's talk about what we're actually here for, though, which is explaining what the hell the 100-day content challenge even is.
So in general, it's as easy as it sounds. We're going to be putting out for 100 days in a row content. For myself, that's going to include going live on Twitch, publishing a video to the YouTube channel, or posting on my blog, which does not exist yet. And you had some similar boundaries.
Yeah, mine are about the same. I'm looking to stream more consistently on Twitch, start my YouTube channel, and actually put some kind of schedule in place for that, and finally launch my website.
Right, so what are some kinds of content that we can expect from your channel?
So for me, I'm all about Nintendo games is my main thing. Kirby, I don't think you guys can see beside, is hanging out, who is my child. So especially with Animal Crossing coming out, we're going to be seeing a lot of Nintendo. Typically speaking, I play games that have a pretty cutesy element, The Sims, Slime Rancher, that kind of thing. But my main piece of content that I put out is actually cooking and food related. So you can expect a lot of how-to videos, a lot of what I eat in a day, and just some good old household family fun of daily vlogs.
Goodbye, Kirby.
Goodbye, Kirby.
On my channel, I would produce a good bit of video game content, whether that's on Twitch or YouTube. On the YouTube channel, you can expect to see some content regarding perhaps highlights from other areas, and there's a couple series that I have planned as well. On the blog, it doesn't exist yet, but I will be live streaming the creation of my website and the creation of MostlyBex's as well.
So give me your elevator pitch. What do you do outside of creating content?
I work and I sleep. So if it's 8 p.m. and I creep her social media and I see she hasn't really put any content out today and I see her scrolling through TikTok in bed, I can go scream at her and make her go press the go live button or something to that effect. We're not trying to shit on other platforms or anything. Other platforms are extremely valid. For example, a photographer would not care to publish to YouTube or Twitch every day, whereas they want to be kind of buffing up that Instagram portfolio. And speaking of which, we have a joinable Discord community for people who are doing the challenge with us. One person from our local community, he's putting together a design portfolio for a tattoo apprenticeship.
Yeah.
And so that's one of his major pillars, is he's going to be posting a design to Instagram every day for 100 days, starting with us on March 1st. Somebody else from the community has joined as well, and we want other people to join. There's going to be a link to the Discord hovering in this video somewhere, and 100% in the description as well.
Make sure you join up and let us know if you're going to be participating or if you just want to spectate. And you can also check out our hashtag, which is 100 days of content. And then we both have our own personal hashtags. Mine is 100 days of Bex.
Mine's 100 days of thighs. We are going to be in the Discord community, really just holding each other accountable and gassing each other up and getting each other kind of excited. We have a whole text channel for it that you can go and post in and be like, hey guys, I'm trying to put out a YouTube video every day. I have one kind of prepared for today, haven't edited it yet, but I really need to hit that publish button before the day's over. Or you could even say, man, I want to put out content today, but I have no idea what to do. I'm out of ideas. I'm running on empty. Someone just give me something and I'll run with it. Exactly.
Just giving you the opportunity to, get in with some like-minded people who will push you to be your best while we're trying to be ours at the same time. So let's basically fill you in then in full about how you can actually get involved with the project. So like Matt mentioned before, we do have the Discord server and the hashtags, but it's about a lot more than just hopping in and creating the content yourself. You also have the option to just gas the people up who are trying to make this thing work.
Yeah, so in that same channel where people are going to be coming out for help, just be like, hey man, you can do this, gas people up, give them ideas, help kind of keep them inspired and motivated, and ultimately, like, help us all hold each other accountable. If you enjoy the content that anybody in the community is putting out, you being there just to be a part of that accountability group will be great. As well as, you know, there's going to be some people out there, myself included, that are going to be going through people's social medias and going through their pillars and checking if they have put out the content that they said they're going to be putting out. And so saying like, hey man, you haven't put your stuff out today, where's that at? Or hey, I noticed that on Tuesday last week, you know, you missed a day. Like, what can we do to help you out if that's happening in the future? Like, 100% come hit us up so you don't have to miss that day. Or maybe we can help you put some content together with you. Like, we're shooting a video together, help people that way.
Exactly. Kind of how this came about was I'm a huge fan of a streamer named DJ Knight. He is primarily a Warframe streamer. He did this crazy thing where he streamed like every day for like 900 days in a row or something ridiculous. And that kind of dedication is something that I lack. And I think that when you are working on any skill, whether it be self-discipline or putting out content, etc., the more you flex that, the more that it'll be easier, more second nature. So for me, I just want to get that self-discipline kind of going, get the engine turning. And also, you'll be able to see on both of our Twitter accounts, there'll be a weekly schedule showing what we're kind of up to and on what days.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure some of those schedules will flex a little bit, but Twitter's the best place to go to stay posted on any updates. Like,
one of my personal goals too is that I don't want to put out the same type of content for more than 5 days in a row. So if you see that I've streamed for 5 days, that means that that's the last of my streams for that week, and I'll be moving on to something else for the rest of the week.
So let's jump into measurables a little bit. Goals and measurables, besides just having content roll out every day, for me, I want to have completed my website and blog and actually be producing regular content on there.
Yeah.
I want to have finished building MostlyBex's website so she can be putting content on there. I want to successfully rebrand my Twitch channel.
For me, for the next 100 days, my biggest measurable is working on building consistency. For me, it's not an option to miss a day. That is truly the only measurable goal that I actually care about. My side quests, I guess, are that I'd really love to, within 100 days, have a fully formed at least 25 recipes to start my dream of having a cookbook. I also need to launch my website.
We can talk a little bit about predictions. The only real prediction I have is one day Bex will be lying in bed having not put out any content, and I'll have to go dump a pot of water on her and scream at her to go press the go live button on OBS.
Yeah.
But as far as real predictions that aren't as measurable as, say, like a hard goal,
my biggest prediction is how hard it's going to get.
Oh, absolutely.
About a month in, I have a feeling like once the fun kind of wears off, I'm either going to be able to settle into a routine successfully, or it's going to feel like a chore. So I'm hoping that that prediction is incorrect and that it'll be okay, but I guess we're going to see. My favorite prediction, I guess, the one that I hope is true, is that the videos will be better. That
yes.
I'll produce good YouTube videos that I actually feel happy with by the end of it.
Yes, I don't predict that this is the last video like this that you will see.
No, absolutely not.
But I'm hoping that you will stop seeing videos like this by the end of the 100 days. We're going to be focused on the Discord server, but just getting excited and gassing each other up in a lighter way, because I believe that's more impactful. People you don't have a very close relationship with. But if we're in the same home and we could just scream down the hallway, where the hell's your content? I think that's an asset.
I think it's a huge asset, and I think that's why for you guys the Discord's going to be so useful, is because if you need that push, we're always going to be there to help you out with it. I'm also predicting too that somewhere near the end of the challenge, there's going to be a breakthrough where it becomes fun and easy. I think that's the dream. Yeah, I'm thinking that somewhere around day 60, the stuff's going to be in place and it's going to feel good, and there's going to be enough content pre-filmed. For a lot of the YouTube videos that I kind of have planned, they require time to produce. They're about a set period of time trying different things out and doing different stuff. So I think eventually I'll kind of have that backlog and then it'll feel more comfortable. The reason I put the rule in there actually that I can't do the 5 days in a row of the same thing, is that it's the easiest thing for me would be to go live on Twitch. Is just to sit down, press go live, and get started. And I don't want to use that as a crutch. I want to use it as something that I bring all my energy to and is well thought out and planned and is still fun, the same way that I would want a YouTube video to be, you know, thought out, shot for shot, fun, and well planned out.
Yeah, not that we're there right now, but that's what we're
Hell
trying to
no.
get.
Those of you who, I mean, are watching because you know who I am and didn't just magically stumble onto this one video YouTube channel, I run a Twitch meetup community, and I've been really involved in the content creation space for, I mean, since I moved out here. I pretty much joined up and got involved, so almost 4 years now. And I'm starting to feel like, you know, everything else is great and fun, but right now I don't have anything to look back on. I'm doing all this crazy cool stuff every day. Every day is a stretch. And crazy cool is a stretch for some people too. But for example, I wish that I had a vlog of TwitchCon last year. TwitchCon last year was some of the best days of my life, and all I have is my hazy, half-drunk memories of it, instead of what could have been a really hilarious drunk vlog. So I really want to be able to showcase, you know, the events that I get to go to. I want to showcase my life, and like when we go and play Pokemon Go for the weekend, and like the traveling that we do within town, and I mean, we're doing this road trip and all that fun stuff. I think being able to look back at my life through VODs and look back at it through YouTube videos is going to be the most exhilarating thing for me later on. That pretty much sums up the challenge and what we're aiming to do. So thanks for watching the whole way through. Where else can they find you?
Where else can they find me? They can find me on twitch.tv/greasythighs. My Twitter handle is GreasyThighsTV, and right here on the YouTube channel. And we will announce the websites when they show up.
Yeah.
And where else can they find you?
So you can find me at MostlyBex on Twitch and Instagram and on YouTube. For Twitter, it's MostlyBex with 2 Y's because some hoe has my username and will not give it to me. Bye guys, thanks for watching!
Yeah, that's the entire video.
That's
We're
the
done.
video. Okay, alright guys, bye!